Hello everybody, welcome to One Coin Only. Good to see you here, guys. We're just about to get started. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. That's some fun. We're doing some Super Castlevania game today, guys. And yeah. Like I said, it should be a good time. This is probably the only time we're going to have to put the name in. There we go, we're called Bish. Bish. Let's see how this goes, though. We're going to play the whole darn thing. How you going, Chris Fieldsy? Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, we're going to play this from start to finish. Probably about an hour, 45 minutes. Big welcome. Let's get into it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention we are playing a color mod, so it'll look a little bit different. I actually didn't do that on purpose. Just kind of how it worked out, I guess. But yeah. Just trying to work out if I got the right volume here. We'll find out once we're in anyway. Yeah, good to see you, Chris. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, it's a good volume, I think. I think so. Maybe I just gotta turn it down a bit. Trying to get the... There we go. Now we're good. Now I'm pretty happy with that. Sweet! Not happy that the Eels won. Yeah, well... How are you liking your finals chances this year, Chris? I mean, I guess it's still pretty early, isn't it? But how are you liking your finals chances? I guess it's not really that early. They come to think of it, it's not really that early, is it? Yeah, you know what, G, I'm sorry to hear. I act like it's so early. I mean, we're already good. We already pretty much have a good idea of what's what. That's alright, you guys will come good. That's so weird that, considering how the Eels have been going this year, that you guys lost. That is actually, like, really unlucky. But yes, as always, guys, live on the black and the red today. You think you'll get in the 8, but you won't win the grand final? Who you picking to win this year then? Like if you logically think Manly can't do it, who you picking? Who are we picking? Yeah. Boy. I think it might be a little bit of a quiet one today, Chris. I've been posting a lot of things on... I had a really big stream earlier and I've been posting a lot of things on YouTube tonight. I don't think there's any algo left, so it might just be you and me, buddy, actually. Hey, a little bit of a candlelight vigil here. Hey, God, Jimmy's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Yeah, I've been going hard on the posts today. But yeah, I mean, I intend on playing this whole thing today, guys, start to finish. Usually takes about, around about an hour and 45 minutes to do. Hey, God, Rollo, good to have you. Chris says, even though they lost last night, I think the Dogs will be the grand final and possibly win it. The way they've been playing. It's amazing how they've been able to turn the form around over the last few seasons, hey? Like, it's just amazing how quick, with a few little changes, a team can go from, like, wooden spooning to grand finaling. It's pretty crazy. Hope you're doing great, JJ. We got Imogen in here, Insomnia Eyes. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Welcome. Yes. We're gonna get some high. I'm trying to get some high. I just realized I'm hype. It's like the evening, it's nighttime. I realize everyone's still getting up for breakfast. Oh, dude, I didn't want to trade in my, oh, man, I didn't want to get rid of my boomerang. It's alright, we've got plenty of opportunities to get another one. That's one of the most annoying things about this game. It's so easy to hit a candle and get an item that you don't want or need. Probably more so in this Castlevania than most of them. It's really freaking annoying. Interesting candle placement and some of this stuff, for real. Thank you for liking, JJ. I mean, that's an understatement. That's a lot of likes, bro. Thank you. Yeah, but you know, just a few subtle team changes and then just not having that hunger anymore. Like, Penrith used to be really, really hungry, bro. Like, really hungry. You know, a lot of young players just getting into the team. And then, you know, you had, like, Cleary, which was kind of like a leadership role. And just... the stars really aligned there, eh? Really, really aligned. How you going, Listo? Good to see you. How you going, Brandon? Thank you very much. Welcome. Like and share the stream. If not, you're a cunty and a... Dude, I'm a cunty and a bogan anyway. Thank you for coming in, Brandon. How was the rest of your shift, G? Alright? Macca, good to see you. Chef says this one seems fun though. Yeah, this one's pretty good. As I said, we are going to get through it from start to finish. Don't mind me, I might cheat a little bit here to there, but we'll get through it. I mean, we are off to a pretty good start, to be fair. I'll take it. Brand says work was great at the casino for free play and free food credits. Man, that's awesome. As I said, I might take Moe to a casino one day, but not till this bogan's cashed up. That's one of the places I'd go to celebrate, like, some exceptionally good fortune. I couldn't tell you the last time I went to a casino. Hey, I would like to take the Star and the Gold Coast, though. Actually, that would be a great place to celebrate. Maybe stay 2 nights there and go ham sandwich. That would take a lot to get to that point, though. I'm not there yet. There you go, Matt. Good to see you. But it'd just be something different. We've never been to a casino together, not ever. Hey on, Simon. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, man. What kind of food do you get there? Is it like bistro food where you go help yourself, or do you order off a menu, Brandon? Like, is it like self-serve, or do you order off a menu? Carl says the key double cheeseburger. Yeah, man, I want that Western double cheeseburger, bro. That burger hits different. Hey, you know what? Don't go to sleep on the famous burger. That's pretty good, too. How you going, Brooklyn? Lovely to see you. Thank you for hanging out today. Welcome. Welcome. How you going, Master Rogue Assassin? Very well. Tell me how your gaming adventures have been going, my friend. By the way, I forgot, forgive me, I forgot. Are you picking up a Switch 2 on launch? Or are you waiting a little while, Rogue? How you going, Dragon Man? Good to see you. They have a brick oven pizza place with salads, pasta, wings, and sandwiches. Tell you what, man, that's all I need, hey. I mean, myself personally, that's what, come to think of it, Moe would be happy with that too. I mean, that's all we need. Dude, we're not high-end food people. We like market food, street food, all-you-can-eat food. We're so basic, bish, eh? There you go, Wazim. Good to see you. Thank you very much for hanging out today. We got Wazim Akram in here, the world's greatest fast bowler. How you doing, sir? Ah, there we go. We got our boomerang back. Pasta, wings, salads, and what else do you freaking need, eh? What else do you even need? Oh, man, I hope you have a great time. I hope you get some sleep, though. Like, you're on a day off now, or... Damn, man. Like, you actually got to sleep. There you go, Mumbo. Great. Dude, I lost my freaking cross again. This is starting to really piss me off, everybody. Just like my complaining's probably pissing everybody off. Alright. No, fair enough, Master Rogue. As I said, I'm trying to flog off as much of my gaming collection as I can so I can get my Switch day one. So, yes. How you going, Brad? Good to see you. I'm looking forward to the Switch too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford any other games on launch apart from Mario World Tour, but we will see. How you going, Nate? Doggy dog. Good to have you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you. Man, I can't thank you enough for all the reactions, JJ. That's really kind of you today, man. How do I get the color to look like this? I'm actually playing a mod, which I got on romhacking.net. I'm actually not playing this mod on purpose, hence why I didn't put it in any of the descriptions. Sorry, guys, just give me a sec. My soundproofing just fell on my lap. I'll be right back. But yeah, I didn't play this one on purpose. It just worked out this way tonight. But I did get this ROM hack. From romhacking.net. You have to forgive me, I forgot what the mod's called, but there's not that many for Super Castlevania. You'll find it pretty quick. So, how you going, Yo Crizzle? Good to see you. How you going, Yo Crizzle, Jazzy Fizzle in the nizzle. One coin dizzle. How you doing, my friend? hope you're great, my friend. How's everything going? You well? Yes. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Good to see you, Zach. Thank you for hosting the show. Big Barco, good to see you. So far, so good. I mean, I really can't complain. This has been a smooth run so far. No stress. Well, what I'm going to pick, what I'm going to get is I'm probably going to get Yakuza, what is it called? The Premium Edition. Because they've added new cutscenes. They've also added a new mode for online multiplayer. Which is kind of like a survival sort of mod, so... Yeah, I'm picking up... I'm probably going to pick up Yakuza 0 on launch. And, I don't know, I'm trying to think. We'll work it out anyway. Back this way. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Up in the sizzle, everything could be better, but nothing horrible. No, I understand, bro. Hey, look, you know what? It could be better in 2025, couldn't it? It's a bit weird. Times are a bit strange now. That's for damn sure. I'm sure you're making absolutely the most of it as best you can. And so Zach says he's going good looking to pre-order F1 25. I forgot that that's out next week. And yeah, we got that. Yeah, I forgot that's out next week. I wonder if are they releasing that on the Switch as well? If they release that on the Switch too, I'll probably wait and get it on the Switch too. I don't know if it's coming out on the Switch too or not. We all... Yeah, look, you know what? This is the reality. We all work as much as we can, but the universe doesn't owe us anything. That's a really shitty part, bro. Like, we work at it and for it and we earn it, but the universe also doesn't, you know. But with that being said, you just keep on keeping on, and then hopefully eventually it works out because you didn't quit. I mean, that's the way I look at it. And so Evan says the universe owes me big. You think so? Well, hey, look, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just like my boy Yo Crizzle here. I'm out there hustling and just doing my best because I know it's not going to fall in my lap. And so Yo Crizzle says, thank God for video games at least. Oh, dude, I mean, that's one thing I'm blessed at. I get to do this, hey? I get to, as I said, the morning stream's a bonus. It's not a real showcase of what we're all about. But, yeah, man, this is a blessing. Cherokee says, one of the best games. You actually had 3 carts of this? Dude, now that's some dedication right there. I only ever had more than 1 card of a couple games, and one of them was Super Mario Brothers. I don't think that, yeah. Anyway. There we go, we got those little sumbishes. You see, it was a pretty clean run so far. What's the one where you play as Alucard? Well, the main one that you're probably thinking of is one of the more popular ones, and that's Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You get to use him as well in Castlevania 3, but I know you're not talking about that game. I know you're talking about Symphony of the Night. That's one of my favorites too. I streamed it on here maybe about 3 weeks ago. I tell you what, guys, I have got the worst heartburn right now because Moe and I reviewed like 16 different Cadbury's chocolates for our YouTube channel today. And like, seriously, I've got some of the most hectic heartburn right now. It freaking sucks. It's so bad. It's some pretty crazy heartburn. But, yes. Hey, going, Damo. Good to see you. That's cool. Yeah, man. I didn't mean to play this mod on purpose. It just sort of happened today. Again, I got this from romhacking.net. Forgive me for not remembering the name of it. I've had this one for a long time. It's not a new thing. He's about maybe 4 or 5 year old. Hey, going, Eric. Wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. So your $35 free play is already paid out $55. You still have $20 left. Man, you're already up. You may as well just let that $20 ride. Hey, take your $55 and eat your free food. Come back another time. Let that $20 ride. You can go for it, man. You're not going to be out of pocket. Hey, good on you, man. You basically had a little bit of a thrill and had a free meal. That's freaking awesome. Man, you're living the dream. Free entertainment and a meal? Man, that's yeah, good on you, bruz. Yeah, no, well, I can either get the Mylanta, the Quickies, or the Gaviscon, but I think the only thing open right now, I think I could probably get Quickies or Mylanta at the 7-Eleven, but I don't want to do that unless I have to. Mate, Dr. Beardface, thank you for the follow, by the way. I want to remind you guys, we are on 6 mornings a week. Here at One Coin Only. I hope you like what you see. If you want to see more retro jams, maybe with the occasional new game, you've come to the right place. Hopefully I see you come back in here. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love. There you go. First follow today. This way. That worked out. Yeah, Damo, if you're in here, I tried 16 different Cadbury's chocolates today, and I got the worst freaking heartburn, brother. You know what the most nostalgic one was, but unfortunately was better in memories? The Chomp Bar. I don't know if you ever got the Chomps at your school tuck shop, but I think they always tasted better when we were young. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, we had Chomp today. Oh yeah, so Chomp was just one of many we had. Hey, yo, Mikey, good to see you. Thank you for coming in, brother. Used to love Chomp. I think the reason we loved Chomps as kids It's because at one point you could get 3 for under $1. Remember when you could get 3 for under $1? I think at one point they were like 20 or 30 cents when we were young. And so like they were the poor man's chocolate. And they used to also have the different flavors back in the day. Yeah, man. Chomps were like a Povo's favorite chocolate. By the way, that's a really offensive term for poverty stricken if you're in here. This is us Aussies with our unpolitically correct words. Yeah, they discontinued the Curly Whirlies a few years back. And I miss the Curly Whirlies very much. Again, that was another Povo chocolate as well. They had I remember the commercials with those World War II divas. Hope you're doing great, Tyrone. Thank you for coming in, my guy. Appreciate you. Everything's all swell here, mate. Yeah, the people. Yeah, man. They discontinued Curly Whirlies over the last 10 years, I think. Tell you what, JJ, you were like. You were like the MVP of the stream with... You must be getting some severe carpal tunnel right now, my brother. I do appreciate you so much. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, homie. Oh, another day, another level. Tapping gives you something to do. Hey, man, I'm certainly not going to complain. You're really helping the stream out today. I think you guys still got the whatchamacallits in the United States, because a few people have brought it up on my stream before. I can't remember if I've had one before. I've had a few American chocolates because we've got the stores here, but I don't think I had a whatchamacallit. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you guys still have it. Probably just not as popular as it used to be. You know, I've done the Babe Ruth and the Butterfingers and stuff. And then we got all the Hershey's here too. I think Hershey's is overrated, honestly. I think American candy and stuff is fantastic. Hershey's a bit overrated. Oh, well, actually, I like the Hershey stuff better than the other products. Like, I think you guys keep, like, Hershey's chocolate sauce for, like, ice cream and stuff. That's pretty freaking dope. I prefer that over the chocolate. You were obsessed with Baby Ruths as a kid? It's scary how Canada's labelling health warnings on some bars and not others. What bars are you talking about? Like, what chocolate brand are you talking about? How you going, Jedwoods? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome. Welcome! Yeah, I'm gonna have to do an American confectionery taste test for you guys soon. That's probably the next gauntlet Moe and I will do. Wait to see how our Cadbury video goes first. Hey Lee Harvey, we're doing some Castlevania today. Probably an hour and 45 minutes we'll be here today. How you doing, mate? You all good? But apparently Canada's had to recall some chocolate bars according to Cherokee, but I don't know which ones they are. So, well, I'd give that a shot, because I have to admit I've not had Hershey's dark chocolate. So I would give that a shot. Maybe I need to do that. Dark chocolate's my favorite anyway. You know, dark chocolate like a rum and raisin or an almond dark chocolate. The dark chocolate's where it's at. You know you're getting old when you prefer dark chocolate. How you going, Darth? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in today. Welcome! Hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, I love dark chocolate too. It's my favorite. Have to suss that one out, geez, eh? go back over here. There we go, we got it. I was just talking earlier, by the way, to some other members in the community. I really want to finally learn how to play Super Tecmo Bowl, because what they've done is, what they do is every year they ROM hack Super Tecmo Bowl, and what they do is they actually add the modern rosters to the game, which I think would be incredibly fun to stream. So I really need to learn how to play that and see how we go. Yeah. Alright, sorry guys, just got my concentration face on here. It's pretty tricky. Alright. Oh, here we go. He's dropping an Outback Steakhouse on me. Alright, I'll humour you, Grizzle. Grizzle says Outback Steakhouse has a raspberry dark chocolate cake that's so delicious. Oh, okay, that's good. I thought you were gonna bring up the bloomin' onions, and I thought you were gonna have to be the 100th person that I would tell that it's not authentic. Oh, Rick, I had a bloomin' onion at Outback Steakhouse. It's like, it's not authentic. I don't even know what a fucking bloomin' onion is. No, yeah, dark chocolate cake with raspberry. I mean, put some cream in that and you've got a Black Forest. I love Black Forest cake. Black Forest cake, pretty popular in Australia. It's essentially a dark chocolate slice of sponge cake with raspberry, and it's got cream. So I don't know if that's the same as what you had. Did yours come with cream as well? If it came with cream, it's what we call a Black Forest. And it's wonderful. DJ Beardface is asking me the hard question. He's like, is Dr. Beardface, DJ, sorry man. His Foster's, yeah, no, it's a Black Forest. Yeah, it's very popular in Aussie at our bakeries, very popular. Dr. Beardface says his Foster's considered a good beer. It's a very, very old school, old generation beer. We're talking our fathers and grandfathers' generation. So I'll tell you a funny story about Foster's. It used to be like our main beer in the 70s, or one of our main beers in the 70s, and for a little while in the 80s. And then it still had big brand recognition up until the late 90s. And then the beer literally disappeared from our country for 25 years. They actually literally only just brought Foster's back last October. And yeah, it's officially back. You can get cartons and everything. Foster's Classic is back. So I think there's been a little bit of a resurgence in popularity just for the hype of the fact that like a classic Aussie beer's come back. But, you know, we got a lot of local beers here. We also have a very big craft microbrewery culture here. There's so many better beers you can get in Foster's. But I will tell you this, it's not as bad as what I remember. I've had Foster's for my drinks here on stream. And it's not terrible. I've had worse beers than that. Sorry for the long answer, but yeah. How you going, Jake? Great to see you. I know that was a bit of a long answer, but yeah. Yes. Yes. I seen someone drowning in Foster's on the metro train. I mean, they probably drink it more often in the United States, Canada, and the UK than what we do, honestly. Jake says he's doing alright. That's what I like to hear, brother. Yeah. La-ba-da-da-da, ra-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, go on, Wolfgang, go. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're doing amazing. Cause you're amazing. Glad to hear you're doing well, bruz. It's been a very smooth run, a little bit too smooth. I feel like disaster's about to strike. You know disaster's about to strike when Rick starts to humble brag as well. It's a 24. Yeah, no, I got you, Dave. It's yeah, we're not too far away ourselves. How you going, Colin? Wonderful to see you, mate. Thank you for being in here today. Welcome back in, Colin. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, look at me. That was... Dude. That was so clumsy. Why'd you fall off for, dickhead? You're watching the Rick Martel WWF skits. Man, he was hilarious. It's an absolute travesty that he's not in the Hall of Fame yet, hey? How is the model Rick Martel not in the Hall of Fame? I mean, apart from the... To be fair, he didn't want to get the induction. I don't know, man. Rick Martel contributed so much to the wrestling business. I'm very, very sad that he doesn't want to be honored. He was great. Yeah, we're doing some Castlevania today, Colin. We are. This is Super Castlevania, mate. Super Castlevania. Wait, hang on a minute. You telling me Greg Valentine's not in the Hall of Fame? He had a main event program, be it a very small one, with Hulk Hogan at one point. Greg Valentine's not in the Hall of Fame? Is he? Are you sure? That seems really odd. Like, wow, really? I had no idea he wasn't in. So wow, they really went to sleep on that one. Yeah, Greg Valentine was great. He still looked the same at 100 years old. Yeah, we should probably check that. I might have to run that through ChatGPT. Well, I can't remember the name. It's the same game. It's just got different colors. But I got this from romhacking.net, Colin. But you have to forgive me. I've had this for years, and I forgot what the mod's name is. He just got inducted this year. He just got inducted this year with Typhoon. The Natural Disasters got inducted this year. But it only just happened in 2025. No, he got in this year. Greg Valentine was 2000. I was gonna say, man. I'd be very surprised if they went to sleep on Greg Valentine. I would have been very surprised. There you go. Thank you, Mac, by the way. Zach says, awesome. Hey, I appreciate that, man. We have fun making them. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you. I might cut some clips from, I don't know, I might end up cutting some clips from the, whatchamacallit. How you going, JB Soul? Wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Demo says, I know a dude who's got a huge collection of action figures and that person's probably you. Earthquake and Typhoon. I miss the era of the big men just absolutely just destroying everybody. Hey, that was a fun time in wrestling, I'm not gonna lie. Just big man meat slapping other man meat. How you doing anyway, Mac? Are you well today? Thank you for coming in again. Hey, got BC in the place to be, watching one point only from his phone or TV. The Hearts weren't... Yeah, they only just... The Heart Foundation only just went in recently, and it was only Brett and Jim the Anvil that went in too. You wonder if people knew that Earthquake was part of the oddities. If I'm going to tell you the truth, Cherokee, I would rather that people didn't know, because he deserved better. I would rather that people didn't know that he was part of the oddities. That was freaking embarrassing. He deserved better. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, they showcased that in Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah, he deserved better. To be fair, it was that Attitude Era, and they were, like, experimenting with a lot of quirky things, but even so... Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I completely went over my head. Can you forgive me, Yo Crizzle? I now know what you're talking about. I just had, I've had a big day. I've had a big day, my brother, I'm sorry. Intelligent conversation's probably not going to come out of me, but I'm still going to try. I'm still going to try. Still going to try. Hey, God, John, good to have you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I did a lot of work today, but oh no, I didn't mean to get the axe. Dude, again, I picked up the wrong weapon by accident, and that's what's happened. Oh, that sucked. Dude, I wanted... Dude, that sucks so bad. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah. I think, yeah, this is where the game starts to get tricky. I don't actually find the ending of this too difficult, but this middle sort of like 3/4 mark area starts to get a bit tricky. The axe isn't that, but it's not even that the axe is that bad. It's just you want the cross in this game to cheese through the whole thing. You're playing Callisto Protocol, you're surprised it didn't get more popularity. Dude, me too. That game's actually really good for what it is. It's like a linear, point-to-point action survival game. I'd put it this way. Thank you for reminding me I actually own that, because I'll probably play it again one day. Thank you for reminding me I own that. I'll probably play it again one day. But, dude, there's nothing wrong with Callisto Protocol. It's alright. I think it's just one of many games that suffered from overhype. And people expected something completely different to what they got. But dude, it's fine. Like when it comes to basic point-to-point action games, it's a fine game. It's probably just maybe not worth what they were charging for. I don't know. But yeah, I'll play it again one day. I did a reaction video to it when it came out. It might be time to revisit. Yeah, I don't want to, you know what, it's really, really unfortunate. I'm sorry that you guys are going through that shit right now, JB, but out of respect to the stream, can we not talk about heavy topics? I'm trying to get people to forget that stuff. I don't want people talking about negative stuff in here, G. You know, we get it, the world's fucked. Can we forget that for a little while? Yeah. I've got it on Steam, and when I get my new gaming PC, I might play it with mods so we can walk right through it. Might be fun. I'm working really, really hard to get out of my brokey status so I can finally get back to PC gaming. I'm on my gaming laptop now, but I keep frying the hard CPU when I try to play modern games on it while streaming. Right, I'm gonna try and undervolt this thing, actually. That might be my homework for tomorrow. I still haven't done Silent Hill yet. I bought Silent Hill 2 when it came out, but I had some compatibility issues with it, so I had to get on my PC, so I had to get a refund. I'll buy it on PlayStation, I think. Yeah, but I've still not done Silent Hill 2. Hey, God, Adam, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here, brother. And we got Bashkin in here. Good to have you, my friend. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building a bit of a collection for my Switch. I'm hoping I can get a good chunk of cash this week from selling games on Facebook Marketplace. And if the stars align, I'll be able to grab a few things. See how it all goes. Yeah. I think the Switch 2 2, well, I think people forget that we're all complaining about the Switch 2, but at the same time, the Switch 1 will become cheaper and still be a great investment for working families. So if you can't afford a Switch 2, you're still going to be able to get a Switch 1 and some great games. How you going, Retro Storm? Good to see you, Chris. Everything all good with you today, bro? Always wonderful to see you, Chris. So talking to you has been a big highlight of my mornings lately. Alright, how you going, Gabby? Good to see you. I think there's an extra life in here too. So it wasn't looking too good in here and we've recovered, so it's alright. Man, I'm sorry to hear. Retro Storm says I've been better, but still trying to move forward. 4-day weekend. Oh, there you go. That's a positive thing. Man, I hope you at least get to have yourself a nice beverage and a meal that you like, bro. Yeah, this is the Dancing Sluzzy boss. Dancing Sluzzy. And we don't have to cross. They're Dancing Sluzzies. Take that, you Dancing Sluzzies. Separate Ways was fantastic, wasn't it? I'm actually overdue to play Separate Ways again. Probably stream that very soon. You think Ada's side quest is better than the main game? Look, you know what? There is an argument for that because I love both, but I feel like Ada's side quests was less fucking around with parts that you didn't want to do. Like, when you play Resident Evil 4 Remake, even though I think it's near perfect and it's my favorite Resident Evil game and one of my favorite games ever, I'll admit there are a couple little tiny sections that are a bit of a slog. But I feel like when you're playing with Ada, you're right, there's less areas that are annoying. I think so. There are definitely less areas that are annoying. Tim Lucian, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate you. Thanks so much for looking out, you legend. Very, very kind of you today. And yeah, hopefully we see you again, my friend. We're on every single day. Well, 6 days a week. I don't want to lie and say every day, but 6 days a week. Yeah. With that being said, I'm going to work probably the next 9 days straight because I do have a weekend off coming up. Got to look after my girl, take her to the Gold Coast, visit family. But, yes. I'll pretty much work straight till then, don't you worry. Tim, thank you for the follow. Tim Spider, good to see you, man. Thank you. And so Zach also says, good video, Ricky, on the chicken noodles. Man, you're just so encouraging, bro. I'm glad you like the videos. I don't know how many people like my offline videos, but to everyone who does watch them, hey, thank you so much. Unreal. Did I really miss the cross? Well, you know what, yo Crizzle Dizzle? Hindsight doesn't fucking help me now, does it? Hindsight doesn't help me. This guy, what a hindsight guy. What a hindsight guy. Anyway. How you going, the Great Deku Tree is in here. How you going, the Great Deku Tree? Thank you for being in here. I didn't know there was a cross there. How do you memorize all this shit? Wait, did it actually drop when I jumped over it? Did it? Well, you know what? We got the axe now. That's what we're sticking with. Unless another cross drops, is what we're sticking with. Did it really drop? But I didn't even notice. Well, look what happens when you guys talk to me and distract me. See, I'm going to blame you guys for that. What happens when you talk and distract me? Shame on you guys. You're going to have to take those Viagra eye drops and have a long, hard look at yourselves, everybody. There you go. One Coin Only is the only page on the internet where the streamer will blame you for his bad gaming. There you go. This is a new experience. Kind of look at this as like the Karen's Diner of streamers, everybody. If Karen's Diner was a streaming platform, here we go. The Dirty South. Oi! We got the Dirty South in here. How you doing, my bro? Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. How you going, my friend? I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing great. Yeah. I don't know, I just felt like getting a little bit crunk today. It's all good. Cherokee says, I hope Jill makes a comeback. Plus, Barry could have his own side quest too. Well, they already did that with Revelations 2, didn't they? Look, I'm happy to see Jill come back. I think this will be the last time we see Jill and Chris, though, because they're in their mid to late 50s now, if you go by the game. And, you know, Leon's still young enough that he could have another couple adventures. But, Leon's actually still pretty young. Yeah, he's not in his 50s yet. But, you know, Jill and Chris are now well into their 50s. And I think they need to tie up some story arcs there, eh? Cruzel said, no, I in the mornings I'm on TikTok and Red, and in the evenings I'm on Red and Blue. Sorry that I have to talk in code, but the TikTok algorithm's been pretty brutal. I tell you how brutal the TikTok algorithm is. I was getting massive traction when I was streaming exclusively on TikTok, but the moment I started dual streaming, game over. All momentum gone. And so I'm like, oh man. I tell you what, their AI algorithm is pretty smart. They don't want you anywhere but on TikTok. God bless them. I don't get this much of a hard time anywhere else. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Hey, it's but you know, it is what it is. I made my bed. I'll lie in it. Look, you know what? If it just means we grow a little bit slower, that's fine. I still think we have a good thing going on TikTok. It's just, you know, I've got to hustle, man. I've got to be on as many places as I can. Ironically, the reason... sorry, guys, let's do this again. The reason I'm not on Facebook tonight is, again, if I stream on Facebook more than once again, it hurts the page. So, yeah, it's just all strategy here. Hey, going, Rise, good to see you. Thank you for being in here. I like it. I really enjoy being on TikTok. I wish I'd get a little bit more momentum, but I'm enjoying it. Cherokee says if Barry had a side quest in Resi 1, remake would have been so good. His Magnum and the option of picking or helping or siding with Wesker would have been kind of cool. And there's still an opportunity for that with the new Resi 1 possible remake. You never know. You mean Blue? Yeah, Blue, excuse me. How you going, Rise? Good to see you. Yano's in here. Great to see you. Gucci, I hope everything is Gucci. Thank you for coming in. Oh, excuse me, guys. Itchy nose. Yeah, pick a winner, Rick. That was itchy. How you going, Perth boy? Good to see you. How's everything going, Perth boy? I can't believe we've almost hit our reaction goal already today. This is crazy. Dude, we're almost done. JJ, I really can't thank you enough, man. That's incredible. And everybody else, but JJ been here since the beginning. Mac is still going hard as well. But damn, man, that's just like a boss. Right, we'll save there. Oh, ducky. I guess you could get Jake or Sherry Bobbins to come back. Don't forget, Sherry Bobbins is a 30-plus-year-old woman now. Don't forget, Claire is still young enough to be in the series. Claire's only in the mid-40s. She was 19 in Resi 2. Alright, let's go. Damn, I was gonna be like, how many... Dude, did you notice you had to hit him like 3 or 4 times when he had that last bit of health? That was always a typical Konami troll. Make the player think the enemy's almost dead, but you know, you have to hit them a couple extra times on the slide. I wouldn't even be mad if that happened. I wouldn't even be mad if we got a Resident Evil 5 remake first. I wouldn't even be mad, because I think that game really needs to be improved. So for me, Resident Evil 5 was the weakest. It started off so strong, and then just, it lost me. Yeah, I'm talking in Resident Evil 2, she was 19, bro. But yeah, everyone, wherever you are in the world, thank you so much for watching today. We are live on Black and on Red today. Yeah, so Max says playing Resident Evil 7 in the PSVR is crazy. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. It's a really interesting experience. I would love to have a PlayStation VR. I've got a library of games waiting for me, either on PlayStation VR or MetaQuest. Long story short, I've got a library of games for both. But I don't have a headset anymore. I'd love to get another headset. Hey, I'd love it. I'd love another headset. But yeah, little bit of a... Certainly not crying poor, just don't have the same disposable income I once had. So I have to time out everything strategically. Resident Evil 7 VR is definitely worth the experience. Just be careful with your smoothing settings, because if you smooth out the experience, you could make yourself sick. It's more immersive if you do, but your eyes have to, like, not fail you. Yeah, I stream number 7 quite often, actually. Yeah, I stream... Oh. You know what's annoying about this? I forgot to save. Oh, damn it. Now I have to go all the way back here. Fuck this game off, man. So I had a funny feeling I didn't save that whole level. Now I've got to do that boss again. That sucks. Well, it is what it is. Alright, we're almost out of here. Yeah, it happens. I don't have to go back too far, but it's like far, and I have to go back far enough that it's annoying. It's gonna make a 6 short. Nah. No, it would have only made a 6 short if I actually raged. I didn't rage, so... Alright, here we go. Let's just get out of here. Alright, cool. Sorry about that, homies. Weak legs, take on that guy. Thank you very much for coming in today. How you doing? Always got time to sweep the leg, my legends. Hey, there we go. We officially hit 100% of our reaction goal. Hell yeah. That's what's up, that's what's up. Yeah. But the games, the Resident Evil games I haven't played in a little while is Resident Evil 3 original, Resident Evil 2 remake, 4 remake, 6. I need to play one of those soon. I kind of feel like my community is getting a little bit burnt out with Resi though. May need a little bit of an extra couple weeks break or so. I'm really challenging my body by not having coffee today. I mean, well, I had coffee this morning, but I usually have the coffee before a stream. But I want to get a great sleep tonight, so I haven't had any coffee, and it's a double whammy because I'm having a sugar come down, because don't forget I just did that chocolate taste test video. Doing your Nintendo 64 Resident Evil 2 randomizer would be. So is there a Resident Evil 2 randomizer? I didn't even know. Well, I'm gonna have to look into that. Resident Evil 2 randomizer, eh? If there is a Resident Evil 2 randomizer, I'm down. I'm good at that game. Is there really a Resident Evil 2 randomizer? Is there really? It's on the card itself. Oh, that's like an arrange mode. That's kind of like what Director's Cut had for Resident Evil 1. It's not really a randomizer. So it really is. So hang on. And it's only on the Nintendo 64 version. So is it only on the Nintendo 64 version? Right. Well, maybe we're going to have to give that a shot then. Is it really only on the Nintendo 64 version? Yeah, okay, I'll look into that. How you going, Steve McVie? It's wonderful to see you. Yeah, right. Well, hey, you know what? I love still learning new things. Even despite my age. This is exciting and possibly a new opportunity, bro. My community would absolutely freaking love Resident Evil 2 randomized. It's one of my best Resi games. I mean, just chucking that on. Bro, that would rock. That would rock out with Rick's TikTok out. No, I understand. I know you're still on your staycation, aren't you? Thank you for coming in, Steve. Yeah, right. Well, at least I got ideas for a future stream anyway. Now we have to be careful here, because I always seem to get knocked in this murky water. What is one of my least favorite levels? Once I'm out of here, I'll be pretty... Okay, we made it. Because I usually always get knocked in the murky water. Alright. Damn it. Oh, dude, did I have to go all the way back over here? Fuck. I always forget to save. Well, that's really annoying. I forgot to save. Oh, well, we got it. Try again. Well, that worked out. That was pretty lucky, actually. I'll take it. We can't go that way. Can we go this way? Alright, sorta. Yeah, you know what? That's not too bad. That could have been worse. It's fine. Gonna love these falling spikes, eh? Now, I used to always accidentally headbutt this thing. No, not today. Not today. Satan, we got it. Hey, God, Perun, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the stream. Whoever sent the diamond on TikTok today, I don't know who it was, but thank you very much. It's always good to be off the mark. The donations are certainly not expected. However, it's always nice to be off zero. No one likes to be on zero. So whoever gave me the diamond, thank you ever so much. I don't do zero too good. Well, fuck, that sucks. Let's try that again. Alright, we made it. Alright, cool. Second time's a charm. Hey, God, Met Event. Good to see you, Mark Priestley. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. Gadget's in here too. Thank you for hanging out today. Welcome, Gadget. Well, the cross is actually, you know what, Crystal? The cross is actually really working out on this one. Dare I say it, the cross actually goes better on this guy than the... Oh, no, sorry, the axe goes better than what the cross does on this guy. How you going, Chrono Trigger? Good to see you. Fuck, I'm tired. Don't correct me. I know I said the wrong thing. Yes, I can't remember what the mod is called, but I can tell you where to get it. romhacking.net. I've had this for years and I've forgotten the proper name of it. I am sorry. I think it may be called the Rainbow mod. I can't remember, but it's just a recolorization. And yeah, like I said, you can get it from romhacking.net. And then, look, it won't take you long to find. There's not that many Castlevania 4 hacks, so... Yeah, romhacking.net. Sorry, I can't remember the exact name. Just had it for a long time. What I've got, the file name I've got on my computer is Castlevania New Color Hack. But I don't know what it's called. Thank you for coming back in, Timmy. Buzzsaw, good to see you. Yeah, oh, you mean the mods? Yeah, I've got another castle. I've got one of the another castle mods. I can't remember if I ever beat it on stream or not, to tell you the truth. But I know for a fact I haven't played it since 2020 at least. Not since I moved into this apartment anyway. How you going, Juris? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome. Helsing, good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Alright, there we go. Alright. I don't have to concentrate as much. There was a lot of tricky jumps there. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Helsing. Thank you very much. Yeah, everything's all good. Just, I know you guys are getting started for the day, but I'm just unwinding, man. It's like 10 past 11 here, so my day's nearly finished. I'm just very thankful that this is not going as bad as it definitely could. It's been a relatively okay run. What do you got planned for the day, Helsing? By the way, what are you eating for breakfast? No, you know, for a community that usually likes to talk about food, not many of you have been sharing with me your breakfast lately. I love to get inspired by breakfast because I'm kind of semi-fasting. I always sort of have an early dinner and then don't eat again till breakfast. And, you know, I like, you know, breakfast is a guilty pleasure meal for me because I'm so hungry by the time I eat it. So, what's everyone having for breakfast? You're having a coffee. I mean, sometimes nothing hits the spot more than a black coffee for breakfast, right? I'm guilty of that. Hey, going Savage, good to see. Do you have yours black as well? I sometimes get one of those fancy things at Starbucks, but not often. I usually just make black coffee. Black coffee would definitely waste you up. Yeah, it works for me for a little while. I get caffeine come down though, hey. No, at least not usually before I've done most of my work, I have to admit. But I do get some pretty hectic caffeine come down. Helsing says he's drinking a coffee with salted caramel cream and that's it right now. Well, look at you. Hey on Scott, it's good to see you. Donnell's having 3 fried eggs with some sausage, bread and coffee. I don't know what we're having for breakfast tomorrow. I think Moe might be making pancakes, but I'm not sure. I think we're having pancakes for breakfast tomorrow. We just get the instant buttermilk pancakes, but they do taste quite nice. If we need to add some colour or some thickener, occasionally we'll put some coconut cream in it or some egg. But yeah, we're gonna have some pancakes and butter for breakfast, I think. I do like to have eggs and muffins. That's what we had this morning. Because if you have a couple eggs and a muffin, they keep you full all day. And so Yo Crystal says you have to really be in the mood for breakfast. Well, I only eat 2 times a day now, but I've cut out lunch. So I have breakfast and then I have dinner. And the thing is, I find when I'm like working all day, I don't really feel like I need to eat because as long as I have a really, really hearty breakfast, I don't feel like I need to eat because I've just got so much on my plate. I don't think of food until dinner time. So yeah, I've found it very easy to actually skip lunch. I don't even miss lunch. I found it very, very easy to skip lunch. You know, it's not the worst, even though we got this by accident, having the axe is not the worst mistake we've ever made here. Well, let's go. Oh, there it is. Hope you're having a great day, Chuck. You'll probably see more than one of those today. And so JB Soul says, I'm going to have vegetable salad for breakfast today. I know, dude, I know how much you like your salad. We also got Robbie Joseph in here. Thank you very much for watching today over on the Red. Thank you for coming in, Big Robbie. Yes. Yeah, we were pretty close to the end of this game. Heaven forbid, your boy One Coin Only probably going to have an early mark today. How you going, Fatty? Good to see you. Hey, sometimes streams are just short and sweet, huh? This is, even with the mistakes, this is pretty quick. Rob says you're not going to get a Contra 3 playthrough because I'm really, really bad at that game. Sorry, Rob. I know how to play many different retro games, but there are just some that I have such a short ceiling on, and unfortunately Contra 3 is a game that I'm not very good at, but if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even really enjoy it because it goes against what I'm usually into. So, I'm not going to lie to you and be like, oh, I might do it sometime. I'm going to be very respectful and say it's not likely I will ever do Contra 3. And I say that very respectfully. It's not that it's a good game, it's just not for me. Maybe there's something similar to Contra 3 I can play for you, by the way. I'm always down for compromise. And by the way, guys, Chuck just came in with 100 diamonds. Well, here we go. This is for you. Tell me when to go. 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 Thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate you. That's super, super generous. Man, we've been getting a little bit crunk on this stream today. I mean, look, the really essentially, the main difference between salad and vegetables is most of salad, you know, things like lettuce and stuff. I mean, you know, salad tastes more like plants, and vegetables taste more like, I mean, they're all plants. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it. Put it this way, salad tastes more like rabbit food. We'll just put it that way. Because I'm not very good with the English language and explaining things, we'll just say that salad tastes more like rabbit food. We'll leave it at that. Maybe I can compromise and do a game like Contra 3. I'm not a man that has a large amount of focus, and it's even worse since as you guys have seen, I multitask. When you know, I do a pretty good job, if I do say so myself, of reading comments while I play. So I need to play games that complement that, because I'm not just a gaming stream, guys. I'm a social stream as well. Again, don't forget to follow your boy. We're gonna look after you every single day if you like this kind of stuff. Hey, gone Emperor, good to see you. Yeah, it's fire. Stage music is fuego. You don't win friends with salad. You win friends with meat trays. You don't win friends with salad. You know what? You don't win friends with salad, but I make an exception for JB Soul. He's nice people. I make an exception. He's good people. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. How you going, Mick? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I don't think we're too far away. Oh, there it is. Okay. I probably should have saved that, because we've got a dragon coming up now. Alright, this will do. Dude, it takes forever to kill, man. Oh, dude, this is starting to bug me. There we go. Taking forever. I had Wendy's yesterday, large combo, Chickenator, 24.30. Yeah, I keep forgetting you're on New Zealand money, because that would sound really expensive here. Yeah, I suppose New Zealand money, that's okay, because the meals are very big. Don't freak out that he said 24.30. He's talking New Zealand money, not American money. Although that's how much they would probably charge for Wendy's in Connecticut these days. Alright, let's see what we got. And so, so hang on one second, sorry guys, am I okay? Is my mental health okay? Most days it is. Most days it is. I'm not a guy that likes to have a sook a lot, but, you know, obviously being in the entertainment industry, especially on a stream when you're expected to be on every day, I can't hide when I'm having a bad day, because I never take days off. I very rarely take days off. And so, you know, obviously you're never ever going to be perfect all the time, and it's a lot harder for me to hide when I have a bad day, because of how much I do this, you know. And so, yeah, but for the most part, I'm pretty good, man. I have a lot to be thankful for, and I'm not going to keep whinging. Yesterday was a bad day. I dealt with it, and now I've moved on. Hey, gone, Alonso. Just didn't really feel like the day before yesterday I had people had my back. I just mean from a friendship point of view. But hey, going, Ken, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, JB. Yeah, I'm fine. Fine, mate. How you going, babe? Good to see you guys. We got Mrs. One Coin Only in here right now. How you doing, babe? We watched the Thailand version of Groundhog Day tonight. There was this kid who kept having to relive Monday over and over again until the one day he did it, and so much shit went wrong, and it was a big adventure. It was like Thailand Groundhog Day. It was good. Glad to hear you do well. It was interesting, yeah. Thailand's Groundhog Day. Black Fox, thank you so much for the follow, legend. Appreciate ya. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Just a bit, but this is a smaller stream than normal. This one's only an hour and a half tonight, babe, so I'm all good. Yeah, no coffee tonight, so I'm sort of, and I'm having a bit of a sugar come down because we ate so much chocolate today for the video, so little bit meh. But all good. Oh, crap. I love how he moonwalks. It's like one of my favorite bits when he moonwalks across. I just think that's like the coolest thing ever. How good's that moonwalk, hey? It's so good. Anyway, we're out of here. I don't know, I think that moonwalk's fire. Yeah, he just... Yeah, so Simon just moonwalks across the damn freaking stairs like it's nothing. I don't know, it's always so cool. I think Simon Belmont must have foretold the prophecy of Michael Jackson 500 years before he hit the earth. How you going, Ice? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, buddy. I can't believe it. We're almost out. This is almost it. Oh, hang on. We got one more, Right, whatever. Oh, geez. This bit's tough. Wow, that bit is really tough. But I very rarely get that first try, but today, that's what's up. Alright, well, we don't have no boomerang here, so good luck, everybody. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Out of all the bosses, this is probably the second hardest one out of this gauntlet. This one kind of stinks. Oh gosh, dude, really? Look how many times you have to whip him before you register a hit. Like, it's very broken. Look at that. Look at that. You have to whip him up to 3 times before you get a hit. It's absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. There we go. Fucking hell. Ah, shit, I've stuffed up. Oh, let's do this again. Alright, we'll try again. Oh, come on, bro. I wouldn't normally have a problem with anything in this game, but this is ridiculous. It's so whack. It's absolutely whack. How cheap it is that you have to whip the sub-bish 3 times before you register a hit. Dude, it's so whack. It is so freaking whack, bro. It is, oh my god. Damn, fuck you and your mama, seriously. Babe, thank you very much. Moe just dropped the 40 diamonds. Thank you, babe. I'll be right with fucking bastard asshole slut. Hang on. Sorry about the language. Hey, God, Bashkin, thank you so much for the likes as well, by the way, my friend. Yes. I have a potty mouth, have you noticed? How you going, Phil John? Good to see you. We got Xtina in here saying free Diddy. What, so he can drag more ladies across the hotel corridor? That sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a wonderful idea, not? How you going, Jesse? Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Besides the vegetable salad, I also had a Japanese miso soup, rice, and a big turkey leg that I bought at the supermarket yesterday. I really like the way you guys do turkey leg, hey. When I was in Connecticut, they had a cafeteria there, and they were serving these, like, what seemed like 2-pound turkey leg in the bistro. Like, these things were massive. And I ate, like, a good few of them the weekend I was there. And the meat just fell off the bone, and it just had this barbecue sauce on it, and oh, it was fantastic. They weren't expensive either. They were only like $7 or $8, and these things were like massive. It's good memory, man. It was, yeah. It's a good memory. I might actually do this game with the freaking, you know, I might do this game with the damn, axe from now on. The axe seems to be looking after me today. There we go, we got him. Christian, thank you for the diamond. Good to see you. Good chat last night too, man. Thank you for coming back in. Hope you're feeling a little bit better after our chat. Guys, we got one in here. Big Rick, you legend. You know I love when you do Castlevania streams. Hey, man, this is really, really smooth. I can't believe it. This is probably the quickest I've ever gotten through a Castlevania stream. So it is going to be a little bit of a smaller stream than normal. But, hey, sometimes early marks just work out, eh? I'm not going to do any bonus games today. It's been a big... Fucking hell. That really just happened. It's been a big day today. And I've still got more content to post, actually, before bed. So... It's been a big day. Alright. Ah, damn it. Dude, did that really just happen? Dude, I'm so clumsy. Can we just get out of here? Oh, man. You went home, watch a race, you got rejected again on a dating app. You need to not put your self-worth in your dating app success, or you'll drive yourself stark mad, bro. So stop putting your self-worth into a dating app, my friend. Dating is a bit of a numbers game, my friend. Unfortunately. How you going, Chad? Good to see you. Yes. JB Soul says, sometimes I like eating Japanese food. We're very lucky that we have Japanese food all over the place here. And we got a very nice sushi train that's pretty cheap for sushi train prices across the road. We're actually pretty lucky. Our sushi train's really good. I'm craving it again. Yeah, this is just a color hack. I've forgotten what it's called, but I got it on romhacking.net, Zach. It shouldn't be too hard to find, but I got it years ago, so sorry that I've forgotten the name of it off the top of my head. I wasn't deliberately playing this version for any reason, it's just what happened today. Damn it! Oh, dude, he didn't get... Oh. Hopefully he drops this, Dude, he just... Oh, man. Damn it. Well, I have to do this whole boss again, everybody. How you going, Griffin Hart? Good to see you. I had a bit of a bad start there. I actually kind of got unlucky with a couple areas that he spawned on. When he spawns right on top of you while you're trying to dodge stuff, that can be a little bit unlucky. I think we'll get it done a lot easier this time. How you going, Inkfink, by the way? Thank you very much for being in here. Welcome! Jesus, man. Oh, we got those two. And he spawned right on top of me. You get fucking hell, man. Oh, this is driving me freaking bonkers, this one. There we go. Well, we're going to get a health out of that at least. And we're going to get another health out of that one too. That couldn't have worked out better. Alright, cool. This section's a lot easier. Yeah, we're home. We're home, guys. So you're gonna do your best to make Japanese food. I didn't realize you were such a great cook. You know how to roll up your own sushi, do you? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool that you know how to roll up your own sushi. Retro Storm, thank you for reacting, by the way. Yeah. Gosh. Yeah, there it is, guys. There it is. Yeah, okay. How you going, Crop Dust? Wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here, my brother. Yes, good to see you. Well, hey, you know what? Better late than never, man. You're in here. We're actually just about done, but I appreciate you. Thank you, Ash. I've got no brain power left, so that is us done today. We got through Super Castlevania a little bit early. I appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, this was Super Castlevania IV today, chill. Thank you for hanging out. Guys, as I said, I'll be back on tomorrow night, and I'll be on with a much longer stream tomorrow, so if you like what we do, consider giving us a follow, you legends. But thank you for all the support. You only just got the notification? Far out, that's crap. I'm sorry, Crop Dust. That's, just so you know, I'm on at, if you're on the East Coast, I'm on at, what time? 8 a.m. US Eastern Time every morning. So just be on the lookout for me. I know notifications are like a requirement these days, but 8 a.m. US Eastern, guys, always be on the lookout for me there. No, you're fine. Bad love, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. And I'll see you legends in the morning.